We're in Amsterdam at the Okura Hotel, where BIR, the World Recycling Organization, is celebrating its 75th anniversary. It's also the celebration of this magazine, Recycling International, 25 years. And we're going to chat here at Okura with some industry leaders. Recycling International, 25 years ago, the magazine was founded, and the founding father is here, sitting next to me, Manfred Beck. Manfred, very welcome.
Thank you.
At the table of Recycling International. My first question would be, why did you start a magazine 25 years ago?
Well, I started an international English language magazine because there was none. All the other magazines were country-based, UK, US, Germany, etc. But I thought, hey, I was at the time the editor of a Dutch recycling magazine, and I thought, it's time now for an international magazine. So I went to my publisher at that time, and I pitched this idea, and he thought this was an absolute stupid idea. And then I thought, I think it's a very good idea, so I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
And 1 year later, the first issue was there.
And we're still here.
And you're still there.
So that's
And you're still good.
Thank you very much. That's very good. I mean, you've been out of the industry, out of the publishing business now for 5 years or so.
Yes.
It's your first BIR since.
Yeah, since I think 7 years or so.
So how is it to be back here?
Oh, it's wonderful. Seeing so many people you've seen for many years. I've attended more than 60 BIR conventions, and it's great to see them and talk to them. And yeah, I love it.
If you look back and think back of the memories, best memories, maybe the worst memories, but let's start with the best memories. What would be one of the best memories you have?
Oh boy, so many good memories.
Something that comes to your mind right away. So, and keep it short because.
Yeah, actually, one of my best memories was my first and only lap dance I had during a convention. It was in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And two Dutch guys who had opened a business took me into town, and I had a lap dance. And lap dances you see on movies, you see on television series. It was over the top stupid.
But you were there.
I was there.
Another experience.
Oh yeah.
And okay, worst memory maybe. Is that something that you say, oh my God?
Yeah. At one point, I published a book with the best viewpoints that I wrote for every magazine. And one of them was called Boobs, Beads, and Bourbon.
Yeah.
Because it was at the time in New Orleans, and there you have boobs, beads, and bourbon.
Yeah.
So we sent it to all our subscribers, and it landed on the desk of a woman who was working for a scrap company. She was appalled, and she took it home. And then I got an email from her husband saying, I'll make sure you're never allowed to be to come to the US anymore. I'll have a lawyer, and you have to pay her damage for psychological pain she has. And oh yeah, he was going to write to the President of the United States that he was appalled.
Which never happened, I can imagine.
Of course not. No.
Very good. But if you can compare. You're here now, you're attending the show, attending the sessions. If you compare the industry today with what it was 25 years ago, what's the biggest difference? Is there a difference, or is it still the same? I mean,
two big differences. It's much more international. 25 years ago, it was 95% European. And nowadays, well, look, people from the Middle East, Asia, all over the world are here. I think more than almost 70 different countries. And the second is the business has become so much more transparent. 25 years, there was no email, there was no WhatsApp, there was nothing. So face to face was much more important, and keeping prices and things to yourself, that's impossible anymore. You can find it on the internet, everything.
Okay. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Have a good show.
Thank you.
Okay.